Welcome to Silent Stacks. Here we focus on silently stacking the bag while navigating uncertainty in real time. Welcome to my channel. I post 3 videos per month, one on the 8th, one on the 17th, and one on the 26th of each month. If you find value in my work, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's dive right in. Alright, so here we have the Bitcoin chart. It's still holding since last week. We did have a nice reaction, but not much has changed since last video. So here we'll take a look to see if anything developed. So in order to determine when the bear market will end, what I'm paying attention to is going to be Bitcoin tagging green above the 200 daily EMA. So we still have quite a bit to go. The 200 daily EMA is sitting at about 75K. So I will need to see Bitcoin tag green on the daily to confirm the bear market is over. So we have quite a bit to go. We're still hovering in this lower level where anything could happen. We are getting some signs of bottoming. We do have a divergence over here. A lot of big indicators are flashing bottom. So here from Killa, 14 of 17 BTC bottom indicators are flashing. So we're very close. Zooming in the 4-hour time frame, Bitcoin did not tag green in this recent move. So I do suspect us to start correcting from here in order to find more support, and rather we will find support around 60K. We'll have to see how Bitcoin reacts to 60K. So here's an interesting finding from Waters Above. Shout out to Waters Above for pointing this out. On December 18, 2022, the World Cup ended, and ever since then, Bitcoin rallied. And here we are about to end the World Cup of 2026 on July 19. So will this mark the time of the bottom? That'll be an interesting pattern to observe. Can it be as simple as this? World Cup years, bearish, we're about to end, and then you sell Summer Olympics years bullish. Summer Olympics this year will be 2028, and that was my projection on when things will end. Very interesting. We'll have to see what plays out. Taking a look at XRP, XRP did tag green, so that's the early signs of a reversal, and now it's pulling back, and we'll see if we could find some kind of support here. And I'm monitoring this level. So ideally, I don't want to see XRP create a lower low or also invalidate this potential monthly demand that I've been talking about. If you want to know more about this monthly demand, make sure you check out the last 2 videos, and I explain this. So basically, in order to confirm this monthly demand, XRP would need to eventually make its way to the top of the monthly demand, which sits at around 133. So if XRP could make its way to 133, then we could assume that this could be a strong monthly demand for accumulation. So we are getting some early signs. We tag green over here, so this becomes a magnet. We have a magnet here. So now we just need to find some support here, ideally not create a lower low, and then start pushing back up and eventually above 133. So things are developing. Ethereum is getting a short-term sell signal, and that aligns with the macro buy signal that I'm waiting for. So on June 9, Ethereum printed a prepare to buy, and the next thing I'm doing is waiting for a buy signal. Usually it comes around 30 to 60 days, and we are approaching that. So the question is, will we have a short-term correction for Ethereum to print the buy? That's what I'm waiting on. And make sure you check out the last video if you want to know more. So there's 2 sceneries. Ethereum could be a flat before printing a buy, or it could lead to capitulation. So 2 iterations led to capitulation. Here we got to prepare to buy, capitulated. Here we got to prepare to buy, and then we capitulated. And this one we held a flat, and this one we held more or less a flat as well. So those are the 2 sceneries. And I'm simply waiting for the buy signal to confirm the print of where we are in the chart so we can start planning our entry. So we are getting close. If you want to learn more about this indicator, feel free to check it out at silentstacks.xyz. This will help you plan your entries without guesswork and without emotions. I will be back July 17. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found value, make sure you like the video. I post 3 videos per month, one on the 8th, one on the 17th, and one on the 26th of each month. If you like my work, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned. You can also follow me on X for quicker updates at 24/7 Stacks. You are in the right place at the right time. Until next time, take care.